Hello, friends. We are going to talk about some social studies today. You have a social studies lesson for each day this week. So, our first thing that we're going to talk about is going to be, where is it? Here we go. Okay, globes. We are going to talk about globes. Globes are these round objects. We're talking about 3D objects in math. And this is a sphere. It's 3D. You can touch it and move it. So this globe has many different pieces to it. We're going to talk about those many different pieces that make up this globe. We're also going to talk about maps. We're going to learn about how we can use maps and why we need maps. So let's go ahead and watch this quick little video about maps and globes.
Today, we're going to learn about maps and globes. They both help us to find places like a country, a state, or a city. A map is flat and usually made of paper. A globe is round and, like a map, comes in all sizes. A globe is a model of the Earth, but much smaller. Water like lakes, rivers, and oceans are blue, while the land is sometimes shown as brown or green. I better go help Frank. See you next time, and keep learning. I got it! Oh! My bad.
All right, so we learned what a map is, we learned about what a globe is, and we also learned how we can use those maps and globes and what they kind of look like. So let's go on. Okay, so a map. It is a drawing of a place. Maps show us how to find places. So have you ever been on vacation before? Or have you ever maybe been lost before? How about maybe you're going to a new place in town or a new restaurant and you don't really know how to get there? I'm sure that your moms or dad or your grandma, grandpa, maybe your sister and brother, maybe they have used a map on their phone, or maybe they actually had an actual paper copy map to follow. They use that map to help them get to place. So if you started at home and you looked at your map, it would show you what roads you needed to take, maybe what rivers you're going to pass, what lakes you might pass, if you might go over some mountains. It's also going to tell you if you're going north, if you're going east, south, or west. It kind of tells you what direction you're going. And it's telling you how to get from one place to another. So on a map, our land is green or brown, and our ocean is blue. Let's click on here real quick. So you can see these blue pieces here. That is a lake. There's different lakes up here. You can also see some of these blue little bitty lines here. These are the rivers. So right here is Kentucky. We have a river that goes along our border. It's called the Ohio River. Let's go back and look at our globe real quick. So a globe is a model of Earth. It is round. It's a 3D shape. That means you can touch it, you can feel it, you could turn it. This is our globe. Now on this globe, the land is in different colors. And the reason the land is different colors on this globe is because it is looking at different countries. So it has each country a different color. So we could see how big that country is on each continent. So it is a model of Earth. This is just a mini model of Earth. Okay. So we are going to talk about some map tools that we're going to use. We're going to talk about those another day. Okay, we're going to talk about the types of maps. So we have a physical map that shows us where water and land are. So this is a physical map. But we also have a political map, which shows us cities and towns and where that we can go to get to those. So you guys have a map of your own. Let's get to it real quick. This is what your worksheet looks like. And you are going to make your own map. You get to tell us if you got on this road, or if you got on this road, or maybe you started from over here, how to get to other places. So if Miss Horton was going to make her own map, Miss Horton's going to draw it on here. Let me get my pen real quick. Okay, so, might not let me do it. That's okay. So if Miss Horton was going to make her own map, then I'm going to have my hospital. I'm going to put my hospital over here in this in this square right here. This is going to be my hospital. And if I got on the road and I leave from my hospital and I go and I turn to the right, then I'm going to end up right here. And I'm going to say that this is my gas station. I leave my gas station and I go back out to the road we were from and I keep going straight. Then Miss Horton is going to land at the grocery store. If I leave my grocery store and I go straight down to the road we came from, and I take a left, and then I come to this stop here. That's a four-way stop. I could go in 4 different directions, and I turn left again and go on this road. Then I'm going to end up at my park. Okay, if I wanted to leave the park, get back on the road, come back to the road we started from, and I just keep going straight, then I'm going to end up at the library. If I want to leave my library, I'll go back out to the road, come to the road that we started at. Miss Horton's going to take a right on this road, and in this spot, Miss Horton's going to make it the post office. So if I handed you the map that I made, you could get on this road and you could get to the gas station, you could get to the grocery store, you could get to my library, you could get to my park, you could get to all different places just by using my map. Now, I want you to create your own map. So here are all your different options. You need to use all of them. You're going to cut these out on the dotted lines. Remember, we only cut on the dotted lines. Then you're going to paste them in any box that you want. And you get to make your own map. All right, friends. Remember, a map tells us how to get somewhere. A globe is just a miniature model of Earth. All right, friends. I can't wait to see you, and I hope you have fun making your own map. We'll talk some more about how to use a map and a map grid this week. All right, bye.